The members of an intramural softball team decide to get custom t-shirts made. There are 2 screening shops in town that they could choose from. So Wave Graphics charges a setup fee of $22, and then each shirt is $7. And then the Shirt Shack doesn't charge a setup fee, but each shirt is $9. If for some bizarre reason the team decided to only order 3 shirts, what shop would be a cheaper choice? Okay, so if we're going to order 3 shirts, we have 7 times $3 for, $7 times 3 shirts. That's for the t-shirts, but remember they had a setup fee, okay? So Wave Graphics is going to be $43 right now, whereas the Shirt Shack is going to be $9 for times 3 shirts, and that's going to be $27. Okay, they asked which shop would be the cheaper choice, so it looks like the Shirt Shack is cheaper for 3 t-shirts. All right, 2. The goal is to find the number of shirts for which the 2 shops would charge the same. Write an equation that describes the cost C of buying X shirts from the Shirt Shack. Well, remember, from the Shirt Shack, that was $9 per shirt. So there we go. We're going to do the same thing for Wave Graphics. Write an equation that describes the cost C of buying X shirts from Wave Graphics. C equals 7 times X. Remember, each t-shirt was $7, but we had that $22 setup fee. Okay, now you have a system of equations. Good job. Let's examine the cost associated with each shop by making a table of values. All right, so you would just simply substitute the numbers 3, 6, 9, 12, and 15 in for X in each situation. So I will pause this video and write down the answers, and hopefully you're figuring that out on your own. Okay, D says, based on the table, estimate the number of shirts that would make the total cost the same for each shop. Well, it looks like Shirt Shack is cheaper here, they're getting a little closer here, then all of a sudden between 9 and 12, they get to be a little bit more expensive. And then Wave Graphics becomes cheaper here and here. So I'm going to say it's going to be somewhere between 9 and 12 t-shirts. So I'm looking at maybe, 11? All right, now they want us to graph the lines corresponding to each of the equations you wrote in parts A and B on the same coordinate system. Make sure you choose a scale so that the point where the 2 lines cross is visible. So we were estimating 11, so let's try 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and this is the number of shirts. Dear. Okay, so for the cost, let's go up by 20s. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. Okay, so for the shirt shack, if you have an input of 0, your output would be 0, right? And then we had, I'm going to go ahead and skip and say that we had 981. And then we had 1,535. Okay, that looks nice. So let me draw myself a line there. I know 2 points determine a line, but it's nice to get 3 points. Mess up. All right, and then with wave graphics, we know that their y-intercept is 0, 22. Let's see what else we have here. So we have, see, what did I use for the other one? I used 9, so let's go to 9 and then 85. So 85, I guess would be about right there. And then let's do the 15 and then 127. You know, I'd really rather use maybe like a 6 and then that 64. It's a little bit easier. So 20, 40, 60. Let's do the 64 right there. Okay. Just we're so close to the other one. Yikes, this is the worst line ever. Okay, and so we were thinking it was about somewhere about 12. Yeah, I mean 11. That doesn't look too bad. Okay, so it says, what quantity does the height of every point on each line represent? The height, that's the output, so it would represent the cost. The point where the graphs cross is where the two heights are the same. So what does this represent in the problem? We're going to say when the costs at the two shops are the same. And again, we're looking still at 11 shirts for our number of shirts that will lead to the same cost. And now they want us to solve the equation algebraically. So remember we had C equals 9x and C equals 22 plus 7x, or 7x plus 22. So I'm going to take this 9x right here and substitute it in for C. So 9x equals 22 plus 7x. Now let's subtract this 7x from both sides. And you have 2x equals 22. Divide both sides by 2. X is 11. All right, very nice. So the two shops will charge the same amount for 11 shirts. 11 shirts would cost the same. But they're saying, what would the total cost be? Well, for the shirt shack, if I use that, we have 9 times 11. That's $99. And what if I used wave graphics? Well, that was 7 times 11 plus 22. That's also 99. Just to verify our answer.